Hey guys, this is Echo Sourix, and you're checking out an introduction to a tutorial course on ADSR courses titled Mixing with Your Eyes. So this course focuses on metering and visualizer plugins and how you can use those to make informed decisions about your mixes. Some of you might be thinking this sounds counterintuitive because music and mixing is usually regarded as a auditory process. However, there are certain variables that come into play when mixing music. Variables as basic as not every human ear is created equally. Some ears can hear lower or higher frequencies. Maybe some ears are better at honing in on the differences in pitches. Now, outside of that fundamental difference about how each human or each of us can hear sound, there's a huge factor that comes into play when trying to get a professional sounding mix, and that is your listening environment. A lot of us work out of project studios or home studios, and a lot of those do not have proper acoustic treatment. What I mean by that is maybe your monitors are sitting too close to your wall currently. Maybe you have too big of monitors for your room. Maybe you have a subwoofer and the subwoofer is not in the right position. Maybe you don't have any broadband absorption on your walls. Maybe you have parallel walls and you have early reflections entering your listening environment. There's a whole host of acoustic-related problems that can occur in your listening environment. And what you think will sound great or what you think sounds great may not actually sound good in real life. That's why sometimes when you make a mix or create a mix on your monitors in your studio and then you take it to the car or another listening environment, it doesn't sound as good as you thought it would. It's because you're not in an acoustically treated environment. So using these visualizer plugins, you can help offset that difference. By comparing your tracks to professionally released, commercially released reference tracks, you can use these plugins as a guide to make informed, quick decisions about your mix. So the course is about an hour and a half long. It's broken up into 8 individual sections. It starts with the basics about what type of plugins exist, why they exist, and how you can use them. And it kind of progresses into 3 problem areas that you'll experience in any given mix. One of those being the low end and how you can use visualizer metering plugins to address low end problems. And then I'll look at stereo imaging problems. A lot of people complain that's hard to get a good wide mix. Well, when you use your ear in conjunction with some of these visualizer metering plugins, it becomes a lot easier. And then finally, we look at overall mix fullness and put together how we can use a few different types of metering or visualizer plugins to increase or make better decisions on how to increase the fullness of any given mix. So like I said, I'm Echo Sourix. Thank you for checking out this tutorial course.